Every year, the small Swedish town of Helsingborg is taken over as professional freerunners from all over the world travel to take part in the BetSafe Air Wipp Challenge. This is a story of how two friends created their own competition and the obstacles they had to overcome along the way.
I am Philip Jumberg, CEO of Air Wipp, and I'm 28 years old. We're at the BetSafe, the Air Wipp Challenge, and it's here in Helsingborg. It's the second time we're actually making our own competition. We're super excited to have our own competition because the other competitions are like Red Bull. Red Bull's pretty big, but we want to be there, like chasing behind them. Sorry, Red Bull.
There's not so many events going on around the world. Not enough events, at least. Well, I mean, it's only Monday, and we've basically done almost the whole course in one day. We're gonna screw some more, we're gonna paint, yeah, it's a lot of work, but still I'm pretty happy about the day. We've come a far way. For the week, I'm looking forward. I mean, a lot of people coming in today, tomorrow, and on Wednesday. Wednesday is the official arriving day. Then it's gonna be a little party, we're gonna have a little celebration of everything is done, and introduction on what's gonna happen during the week, and then yeah, it's gonna be fun.
To find out what inspired two freerunners to host their own competition, we have to look back to 2007, where global energy drink producer Red Bull hosted the first ever Art of Motion in Vienna, Austria.
Well, basically, the Art of Motion came around. We got invited, and after the Art of Motion, I placed in third. Philip came in 7, 8. I'm not really sure. But we contacted them again and said, why not do a sick event in Sweden? Because we have a lot of different locations, and we looked around Sweden, tried to figure out where to have it, but we never really looked in our hometown.
The funny thing was that we were looking in Malmö, we were looking in Gothenburg, we were looking everywhere, but we were like walking in front of the castle, and one of the Red Bull crew said, hey, shouldn't we have the competition here in the castle? And we was looking to it, and I said, yeah, maybe we should have it in the castle. You know, that happens when you're like always in your hometown and you just want to look. It's a typical thing. You just want to look for the grass is green on the other side when we had just a castle in front of our eyes.
And we suggested a format for the competition, and Red Bull did the 2009 championship here. Yeah, so that was 2009, I think, and after that we just said, well, we should do another event, but Red Bull wasn't so, like they didn't really want to do it again in Helsingborg. They want to move it around, and it didn't come around as we wanted it. So a few years passed by, and me and Philip said that why shouldn't we do it by ourselves? I mean, we could have our own sponsors, our own thing, and we could call it the Air Wipp Challenge.
What happened was, like in 2009 with the first Red Bull, me and Marcus were involved in the athlete area, and bring all the athletes and try to organize like the course how we like to have it. But we were like not having anything with the budget. We have nothing to do with organizing the TVs, like nothing. and we were stressed out just by handling the athletes. So you can imagine now 2012 when we had our own competition, the first competition, and suddenly, oh, it's like everything. Who's bringing the TV? Oh, I have no idea. And do we need any more railings? Yes, we do need more railings and stuff, and hotels and food and everything. And then you start to realize, oh, we need a bigger budget.
Obviously, my main sponsor is BetSafe, so we contacted them and told them that, I mean, you guys should be involved in our event, and they liked the idea, and we started working with that. So that was 2012, and that was our first competition that we hosted together with them. It's an event where we not only bring in the best athletes, but we also bring in our friends. They don't need to be like the best or something like that. I would rather just have the cool people around to share a good experience with, because that's what it's all about. I mean, for that competition, Pasha came around, Jason was around, Jason ended up winning. I came in third. And yeah, it was like a successful event. That was the first event that we organized by ourselves. Hard work, building all of that shit, and working hard, and it paid off.
In Helsingborg, we just walked straight up to the course, and so pleased to see they're building this stuff already, and it looks different actually. This is very different than last year.
The course is massive as usual. I love the location with the castle.
It's a castle.
Yeah, it's
you
epic.
can't but feel like Mario. It's a castle.
Yeah. And you got these two slanted walls which are like a half pipe.
You're gonna do an entry.
Ooh.
No, it's sick. I can't wait to get this event underway.
Yeah, come with us. I'm going to show you some stuff for the goodie bags.
It's so secret. It's a secret. Yeah? So, yeah, this is super secret. Shh. And if you tell anyone, kill you.
Where are you taking me?
Down to our base camp. Basement camp. Some secret shit going down. Everyone's getting one of these watches, and then we have first, second, and third. Golden watch for the winner, which is pretty sick. Yeah, it's a little something extra to have whoever wins, and it will be pretty fun to see the reactions.
Cool, so right now it's I think 3 or 4 days before the actual competition, and the course has already been set up mostly, so obviously the people that are here looking at the course already, trying to plan their runs a little bit, and as a judge it's a little bit hard because it's all your friends competing, and obviously I can't be biased with my teammates or my friends, and at the same time you want to help your friends out to plan their run and to piece everything together. So right now we're sitting here with Pasha and just giving opinions, trying different tricks, what would work in a run, talking about what a lot of people would do, what he should do different, and just figuring out what the best way to come down here really is. And that's how it's most of the time. Like, although everybody is competing against each other, we have groups of people that like help each other piece together the run. Like, somebody will have problems with one segment and ask somebody what he would do, what he'd recommend, or get different opinions of people. And that really happens throughout the whole 3-4 days before the comp. And that's really how all the athletes get the best out of their performances, because everybody's like a critic to each other and tries to help out.
The first, our own event was crazy. You know, we were stressed.
Complications with last year's event, I would say, I mean, mainly just building.
We had a railing, like a railing crew, like builders that were supposed to build up all the railings, and it was supposed to come on Wednesday, and we waited a whole Wednesday, and then Thursday morning, and I called them at Thursday like 12 o'clock, and asked them, so where are all the construction people? It's like, what do you mean construction people? So I'm like, yeah, you were supposed to be here like yesterday. What do you mean? And I started to feel the heart was racing, and I called the CEO, and he was like, oh, I forgot to tell all the people. I was like, are you kidding me? So I called the people, and I was like yelling, yeah, well, you need to be here, yeah, like you're really, really late for this. And so the people went here on Thursday night and started constructing the whole thing, and then we had 1 day to construct the whole area. The thing we have learned by doing all these events and camps and competition is planning, and get one thing done before you're like going to the next thing or like a to-do list. So we're planning to fly over here, all the athletes, and how are we gonna pay for all the athletes? So we approach the athletes, can you manage to pay your own ticket, or do we need to pay them? Well, someone we need to pay for, and then we try to get a sponsor for that one. And when we manage that, then was next thing. Okay, we need a course. How do we get the railings? How do we get all the materials and stuff like that? The cool part, the really cool part, is the people. I have like no clue that there were so many people that really want to help us, and we couldn't manage without them. And I think that's the Wipp spirit, that we always have people backing us up and say, hey, can you help us paint? Yes, and we're gonna have 15 people standing here ready to paint. Can you help us manage to build? Yes, they're gonna stay here and build. Can you manage to be here and all night just watching the tent, staying up for 12 hours? Yes, we can stand up. Like, that's like, we're having there's no money in the world that can say like thank you for all those people who has been helping us. So yeah, we're really happy. You see, I almost get tears about it. So the reason why we choose to do this again, simple, it's fun.
I mean, it's starting to become something bigger that all of the people wants to be involved in. Our thought was just to make it work and get all of our friends, all of our athletes in here to make another one.
So we saved all the to-do list from last year, and we just copy and paste and started just to go through everything, one by bit by bit. And again, the thing we changed was, instead of building on Thursday, we started building Monday. And instead of calling all the people on Sunday, we talked to them like 2 weeks before. So more planning, more earlier, and plan with the sponsors 6 months before instead of 1 month before.
My role for this year's event is just to bring in the people, find out the athletes that want to compete and be involved. And I mean, it's always a hustle, because there's a lot of people that wants to be involved, and get tons of emails, and it's so hard to invite all of them because our budget is super tight as well. We need to keep it to like the top 15 and have them come over here, get a super nice treatment, nice hotel, nice food, nice everything, nice course.
So this is my luxury hotel. Another day, another hotel, checking in. Of course, I always get the room right at the back because I'm fat. I have to do a lot of walking. That's like a sly way of telling me. Come in. Oh shit, not bad.
We're putting a little bit more effort into food and like goodie bags and all of that stuff that comes around. The athletes need to be treated like a star, because when they're here, you're an athlete, you're performing in our event, you you want to have something back in return. I mean, we're having the same amount of money this time for the top threes, but generally the event has just been improving because of our knowledge as well.
Hey guys, Jesse LaFleur here. We're out on the deck and we actually just got our Air Wipp Challenge fast break bags and these amazing watches. Check it out.
What's happening right now is all athletes training, which means Marcus is out. I am the commander. I am drinking my coffee. I am taking all the signs for athlete agreements. So if they die, it's not my responsibility. So yeah, it's a one-man show now. Oh, we still got Isabel and Emil, so we're, you know, it's all good. So we're just having a good time now. They're practicing, and I'm a little bit nervous, but hey, that's the part with the whole competition. Super stoked though. You know, if you look down over here, we're getting the screen set up, and you see all old people taking pictures. They're curious. What is happening? What's happening? Oh, you don't know? It's the Air Wipp Challenge.
Well, my first thoughts about the like being involved in the event and competing myself is just like, it's a little bit stressful, because then you're running around for 5 days just building the whole course, try to organize people to help them out, help this, go there, go that, and then all of a sudden on Wednesday night I'm an athlete and I haven't even been thinking about competing for the last 10 weeks. I know I'm a experienced competitor, so I've been doing a lot of competition and I know I can do good, so it's just a matter of planning and timing, I would say.
Big stuff. If it's not like, for me, I can't do like all the twisty things and all the
bitch movement.
Yeah, the bitch movements. I just, if I see like this big thing.
Yeah, like basically we have to just like throw the dirtiest thing we can think of and just like risk our necks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like coming up to the end of the day. Everyone spent a good few hours just getting their lines down. I've been in a lucky position to be here but not have to deal with the stress of competing. So I've just been around helping Pasha, Bart with their lines, and it's really good. This year's competition is hard to believe, but actually getting more and more. The level is just unfathomable. It's just that scary. Like I'm actually kind of glad I'm not in the lineup this time. But everyone seems to have really exciting lines down, and I don't even want to know what's going to go down tomorrow. Really, it's next level. That's why. See ya.
Woke up pretty early, like 7 something, I'm not sure why. Just keep on waking up pretty early. Weather is a little bit sketchy. We'll just have to see during the day. It says that it's gonna rain for a little bit, but then break up. So we'll just have to hope for it to move forward, and so we can skip the rain.
Alright, so yeah, it's 13:40. It's just been raining a lot, and yeah, you can see with the most of the rain has passed. God. We want to do this competition so bad, so it's all depending on the weather right now.
It's not so it's like wood. It will not be slippery. Bars, yes, for bars rain is bad, but for this, who cares?
Nah, he's cool, man. He knows. If it's wet, there's no comp. It's done.
Yeah? Is this wet, it's not come?
Weather is sketchy, I don't know. I hope it will be good. I don't want to be in this position tomorrow, for sure.
So we are about 4 or 5 minutes to showtime. The weather is in the air. I don't know. I am nervous. I'm hosting this whole thing, but what to say? It's finally here. 4 or 5 minutes. We're ready to rock this shit. Let's do one heck of a competition.
Nice, drink water! Woo!
Fantastic! Just a little bit of rain. This is too wet. We will have from this start all the way down to that start and do the best combos competition. We're gonna wait 10 more minutes and see if we can dry this up. We can. I don't want to risk anyone breaking a leg and stuff. So you're gonna start from here and you're gonna go all the way down. No. You're gonna be judged in the combinations. Voting combo. Combos.
With the crowd eagerly waiting and the ground failing to dry, decisions had to be made. The competition would consist of 2 runs of the best combinations, judged under the same criteria. The athlete's best run would be the one that counted towards the final score.
Very proud to announce the winner of this year's Best Safe Air Whip Challenge goes to, from Latvia, my teammate and all-around pretty awesome guy, Pasha Kaku!
Amazing. Hey, oh, it's the lens is a bit. Oh, well, doesn't matter. Hey, how's it going? The event is over. We had rain. We had to change the format. Sickest combo. I kind of like that actually. That was something different, and it turned out good. Second place. Not much to say. Party on! Woohoo!
So last year we had a super crazy after party, and that's what we represent, one of the craziest after party. And yeah, you know, we just want to have some fun. And for this year, I think we just step it up a little bit more.
Hey, Giles, you know, we will fuck you up, you know it? Go away.
For the people that want to do their own competition, I would say it's a lot of work.
Get a network of people, get a lot of friends to help you, and give more to them than what you expect from them to give you. That's my biggest advice.
You have to have a schedule for the guys when they come in. Like all of the athletes coming on Wednesday, they need to have a schedule for what they're about to do and what's going to happen, so that all of the people doesn't sit like that and just wait for your commands. So everything needs to be sorted before they come around. Like all of the construction needs to be good, all of the organizing, that's the main priority.
The thing about competition, I've been on competition since 2007. And when I went to 2007, I got a lot of friends like Tempest and other friends from Bulgaria and so on. And after that, I went to the next competition and made new friends. And without competition, I wouldn't have friends from all around the world. And I think that's the most important thing. Like, we compete, yeah, that's fun, but the main reason why all the athletes compete is because we want to get together, make new friends, have joy, have fun. And it wouldn't be able if we didn't have competition or have companies pay our ticket. So for me, I'm super happy and I'm super glad that we had a competition, and I'm super proud of it, really.